At Numerian Capital, we bring you the latest stock news each day. Please like and subscribe so we can bring these articles to you each day. Thank you.
Today, September 22, 2022, 5 investors still betting big on Luminar stock. J.P. Morgan initiated coverage of Luminar stock with a street high price target of $30. CEO Austin Russell has purchased 75,000 shares of Luminar Technologies this month. Russell is also the largest shareholder of the LAZR company. Shares of Luminar stock are down more than 50% year to date. Shares of Luminar Technologies, Nasdaq LAZR, stock are down more than 50% year to date, although that hasn't stopped CEO Austin Russell from purchasing shares. This month, Russell has picked up a total of 75,000 shares in 3 separate transactions, with his most recent purchase falling on September 20th. All 3 transactions were enacted via a pre-arranged 10b5-1 plan that was established on June 21st. Furthermore, the 10b5-1 plan hints that more purchases may be on the way. On September 20th, J.P. Morgan initiated coverage of Luminar stock with an overweight rating and a price target of $30. Analyst Sammy K. Chatterjee believes that Luminar is an autonomous driving technology industry leader with a strong order book. By the end of the decade, Chatterjee expects Luminar to have the strongest revenue among its peer group, even though it currently has an order book trailing behind Innoviz Technologies. Furthermore, Luminar's focus on Level 3 and higher autonomous driving may influence original equipment manufacturers to add LiDAR technology onto their Level 2 platforms as they prepare for Level 3. The analyst's price target of $30 is based on 2030 earnings per share of close to $7.25 and revenue of $6 billion. Chatterjee concluded, Luminar will likely be the largest pure-play LiDAR supplier at the end of the decade, and the supplier with the highest margins, and the only supplier we expect not to require incremental capital to navigate a ramp. Shares of Luminar carry an average price target of $15.17 among 12 analysts with coverage of the stock. J.P. Morgan has the highest price target of $30, while the lowest price target is set at $8. With that in mind, let's take a look at the company's largest shareholders. 5 investors still betting big on Luminar stock. Tracking institutional ownership is important, as these large investors provide liquidity and price support for stocks. During second quarter, 230 funds reported owning Luminar, an increase of 9 funds from the prior quarter. On the other hand, the institutional put-to-call ratio sits at a high 2.02, up from 0.91 during first quarter. This means that institutions own more put options against Luminar than call options by a wide margin. In total, 13 F filers own 121.40 million shares, up from 97.74 shares quarter over quarter. So, who are Luminar's largest shareholders? 1. Austin Russell, 97.24 million shares. Russell's position is accurate as of May 2nd. 2. Vanguard Group, 18.80 million shares. Vanguard sold 409,365 shares during second quarter. 3. BlackRock, 16.36 million shares. BlackRock purchased 11.73 million shares during second quarter. 4. G2 Venture Partners, 10.59 million shares. G2's position remained unchanged during second quarter. 5. Macquarie Group, 5.81 million shares. Macquarie purchased 6,033 shares during second quarter.
Thanks for watching Numerian Capital News. Please come back tomorrow for another stock news update. Thank you.